What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I go by the name Miss Jourdy, formerly known as PrettyInKicks, but this is a new year, 2020. Happy New Year to everyone. If you have not heard it already, welcome back. This is a new channel, newly revamped and newly named. So in the spirit of the brand new year, I am so excited to share my goals and resolutions for 2020, talk about some goal setting and why setting goals and making a plan to succeed every year is so important, and also why I decided to change the name of my channel from PrettyInKicks to Miss Jourdy. So if you're new here and haven't already, please support the channel by clicking the subscribe button so you can tell me if you like my content, and you can interact with me in the comment section with a good comment. I read all of them and I promise to respond to every single one. So I appreciate you. Also, if you give this video a like, let me know your feedback in the comment section. Alright everybody, so without further ado, let's jump straight into my goals and my resolutions for this new year of 2020. Alright everyone, so I know I said I was going to start off with my goals and resolutions, but very quickly I wanted to discuss why I decided to make the name change of my channel from PrettyInKicks to Miss Jourdy. I still consider myself very PrettyInKicks, don't get it twisted. But I wanted to make the name change simply because I wanted this channel and this content to grow and not always be about sneakers. I love sneakers, I love gaming, I love talking sports, I love all of those things. So this channel is really going to be focused on everything that I'm very interested in, not just sneakers. And if you follow me on Instagram, I still share sneaker content in my story and on my feed, and I'm going to make it a huge priority for me this year to be very focused and be very specific on my YouTube channel about sharing the things that I love. I know a lot of people talk about finding a niche and having a niche very early on so people know how to find and know how to reach your channel, but I've been doing some thinking about that, and I really think also that while it's great to have a niche, when you're early and a new YouTuber like I am, it's okay to explore other categories and other things that might set well with other people. So I want to talk about NBA, I want to talk about sports, I want to talk about gaming early to see what resonates with you all, my viewers, or new people who come to my channel, and just see what jumps off. So realistically, but everything that I do is going to always come back to me. So my name is going to outlast any trendy saying that I'm ever going to say. I'll probably still use PrettyInKicks as a hashtag or as a tag in my videos, or maybe even use the opening. It'll probably change as the channel changes, but I really wanted to make sure that the channel was focused on my name, Miss Jourdy, and I'm using that a lot across Twitch now, which you can find me on Twitch at Miss Jourdy, and I'm also using it on some of my other social networks, and people are starting to call me Jourdy. My mom goes by Mama Jourdy now, so Jourdy's kind of sticking and I kind of like it, so that's what I wanted to go with, and that's the biggest reason why I changed the name of my channel. So I hope you guys stick with me through that. Who knows, I might change it to my first and last name because that's even more unique, but I'm pretty sure there's nobody out there right now with the name Miss Jourdy. It's just me, so you're gonna get all of me in 2020 and all of me in this channel. So I hope you're excited. I'm excited. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get into the goals and my resolutions for the year 2020. Okay everyone, so now let's get into my goals and resolutions for 2020. I think it's so important, first of all, for goal setting because it keeps you on track, especially for someone like me. The first time I felt like I did YouTube, I felt like I didn't have a plan. I just kind of went in going off of thinking whatever was cool just to do it and all this type of stuff, and I didn't feel like I knew what I was doing, and I sort of honestly ran out of ideas, and for the sake of not doing the same thing over and over and over, I didn't have a plan, I didn't have any structure. So one of my biggest goals is YouTube, but I'll get into that later. But I really wanted to make sure that I'm setting a goal, setting resolutions that are reachable and very achievable and very realistic. Because sometimes we say, oh, okay, I want to lose 200 pounds by the end of the year. And yes, it's very realistic to want to lose 200 pounds. But on the journey of wanting to lose it, you have to also create steps and a plan that's going to help you get to that goal. So that's the whole purpose of me making this video also, is to hold myself accountable. And I think accountability is so important in anything you do, and especially when you are trying to create content and really be organized, because I do a lot of stuff for my 9-to-5 job, and this is really like my side hustle. So essentially I have to be very focused and very organized, because my 9-to-5 is more like a 9-to-10 depending on travel days and things like that. With all of that being said, I picked up this super cute journal from Target, and it's by Create and Cultivate. And I got inspired to make this video in the first place because it had this amazing page that said goals and kickstart the planning process, but by writing your goals down. There's a lot of reasons why I love this journal though, even though it's not 2020, it technically starts in January. It literally has a description about the Create and Cultivate family, but also what it does, I haven't filled out the boss page where it has my Instagram and everything like that. Hopefully that's focused. What I really wanted to jump to was, as I said, this goals page, which I have really written a lot of stuff down. Some things I'm probably gonna do differently, but I really wanted to share some of my goals with you guys and just talk about why these goals are important for me and how it's going to help me not only grow as a person, but also as a creator who really wants her YouTube channel to succeed, and documenting this journey and this process. So it says, set yourself up for greatness with realistic and high-reaching goals. Don't forget to celebrate your achievements. And I think a lot of times we as people sometimes forget to do that. We get so caught up in life that it's always what's next, what's next, what's next. And sometimes it's okay to just be in the present and know that what you're doing is enough. And yes, it's fine to look toward that next step. And really, I'm speaking to myself on that because I'm guilty of that all the time. But celebrating your little accomplishments and your little achievements as they happen, and not always looking to what's next, is very important. And it reminds you that you're still doing well, even though maybe your biggest goal is not yet there and not yet achieved. So moving on to my actual life and work goals. So my first goal that I wrote down was to grow my YouTube channel to 1,000 subs. And the timing that I put was by July 31st. Now, if you watched my video a long time ago, I did the vlog when I was in New York City sneaker shopping with one of my friends, and we sat in a little diner that we found. I said that I wanted to have 1,000 subs by the next July. So I want to not only create content that I love, but also things that engage you all and maybe get you guys involved in the conversation. Maybe that's having one of the most popular comments at the end of my previous video in the next video to see who makes it. That's awesome. So and that's just an idea I just thought of as I'm talking. Yeah, I think my number one priority as far as this YouTube channel goes is to grow my channel to 1,000 subscribers. Not only to say I did it, but also to show myself that I'm growing and I'm making these strides in YouTube. I'm not trying to do this for money or to be a star or anything at all like that, trust me. But it definitely says something when, you know, I love making videos. I love talking to the camera. I want to impact and inspire other people, mainly in the gaming and esports space, to show that you are very able and you're very capable to be a host, even though there's not someone chartering the path that you're going down. It's very possible for you to do it if you're passionate about the video game industry the way I am. Now, my next goal that I wrote down was to contact producers and brands to work more gigs. So if some of you know, I do serve as a freelance esports host and a freelance talent just in general, but I'm also interested in branching out and doing not only more gaming titles, but also doing some work in the entertainment industry. So not necessarily being an actress, I'm not an actor at all. The timing that I put, I didn't really have a deadline, but my goal for this year is to work a total of 10 different gigs in hosting, which I think would be awesome. I feel like that's very achievable. That's less than 1 gig a month, if you're being honest with yourself. So I think that's very achievable because I'm very passionate about doing on-camera work, as I said before, and I want to be able to share the stories of others through my interviews, and I love questions and getting to know and getting to meet authentic people. All right, and there's ESPN. So, as you can see right there, very interested in esports, sports in general, and I love basketball. I'm a huge basketball fan. So, moving right along, I want to start a weekly gaming series on my Twitch channel. I don't know what this looks like. If you all remember on my old YouTube channel, I used to have a show called On the Sticks. I would love to bring something like that back. I have a little bit of plans for this space that I currently record in. I'm not going to show you guys because things are being updated and changed, and I'm so excited. Once I have everything ready, I'll do a tour of the space. But once I get everything set up and have a mini studio, wink, that was a terrible wink. Okay. Once I have a mini studio in place, hopefully I'll be able to bring back a weekly series, weekly chat, have on guests, and really do it up like I used to do when I was in college. So that's going to be awesome. And I want to start that by January 31st. Next thing, back to my YouTube channel, I want to produce 1 video minimum per week on YouTube. Now that's definitely going to happen. That's not an option. That's a goal, just to say, hey, you are going to do it and you are going to accomplish this goal. I'm more than capable of doing it. I believe 1 video a week is like bare minimum. I actually started an Asana spreadsheet that I got from, I got the idea from Megan Menz. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. She utilizes it for her calendar for her content on podcasting, on YouTubing. So I got that idea and I was like, oh my gosh, this is brilliant. So literally almost copied and pasted just like she did and just like she outlined in her video, but I did do some minor tweaks to it. I'm very excited about it. It's a daily plan of action for creating content on a weekly basis. And of course, like I said, I want to create 1 video minimum per week, but more than likely I'll probably create 2. But yeah, the more videos you create, the more chances you can grow, the more subscribers, the more you can just overall build your channel. So I want to grow in this space just like I want my channel to grow. So the more content you put out there, the better chance it is that it'll get seen and noticed by someone else. And along with that, actually, I didn't write it down, but another goal I want to do is really mainly focus on 2 social media platforms primarily. I think as of recently, I've been trying to focus on so many different outlets and growing so many different places, but I was inspired by Aaron On Demand, who is another brand creator, brand consultant in a way, I guess you can say, who said that creating 2 platforms as your primary focus is a great idea. So 1 content platform specifically needs to focus on your long form content and really making inspirational, educational, engaging, comedy, whatever it is you want to do, you really use that video and that platform for that type of content. So for me, that is probably going to be YouTube. And the second platform is a platform that you use for high engagement. And that platform, which I love, and if you follow me, you know I love very much, is my Instagram. So I'm gonna make sure I focus on YouTube and Instagram this year. I do have a Twitter. I've created a TikTok, but I haven't made any TikToks yet. I don't know if by the time this video comes out that I'll have a TikTok created. But right now I don't have any TikToks on my account. So more than likely, I'm just going to focus on Instagram and YouTube, make those 2 my main priority platforms, engaging with all of you guys that engage with me on Instagram. You can find those Instagram links down below, and on YouTube, where I make long form, engaging, inspirational content. So those are that's an additional goal with that 1 video per week. My final goal and resolution for 2020 is to plan a postseason vacation. That's my final goal, and I said I want to have that planned all the way by July 31st and have that entirely complete. All that stuff is written down. I do have some other events that I want to attend this year. Realistically, I don't think I'll be able to attend all of them, but I know that VidCon and TwitchCon are two very important conferences that I really want to attend. And what I love about this planner too, just to wrap everything up, is that this goals page is literally right smack dab before your first set of calendar pages. So literally January is right here, but you can see the goals that you've already outlined right before you get into the content that you want to write out. And what I also love about the planner is it has like a mantra for the week. It has everything that you need. I'll put some shots of B-roll over it, but literally everything that you need to plan out a successful week. It's just so, I'm not sponsored or anything by Create and Cultivate. I just really wanted to share this for everyone who is also planning and getting ready for a new year of content, a new year of work. You deserve to be excellent. You deserve to be the best in this new decade, and I believe that for you. I believe that for myself, and we're gonna make it happen, okay? No ifs, ands, buts about it, okay? Period. We're gonna make it happen. So that's gonna actually do it for this video, guys. I know it's pretty long. I don't want to draw it out any further. If you enjoyed this and if you want to join me for this ride in 2020, please do that by subscribing to this channel. Hit that subscribe button down below, leave a like and a comment, and let me know what some of your goals and resolutions for 2020 are. I'd love to hear them. I'd love to discuss, even if it's just little bullet points or little ideas and they're not as specific as mine. Talk about them, put them down, leave them under this video for you to reference at the end of next year, and we can go back and look at some of the things you accomplished too. I'm very excited for what's to come in 2020, and I hope you are as well. Go ahead and check out some of my other videos. They'll be around here and on the end card. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.